Hey, what is up, everybody? We are on a challenge to figure out how much money you can realistically make with one post. So I have decided to track 2 posts exactly that I made, and so far we are above $2,000 in just a few days. And today I am going to show you where we are. We actually made a big jump today. Anyway, so if you don't know me, I run a 1 million per year business that runs completely on automation, and that doesn't require me being on the phone or talking to anybody. And in this video, I'm showing you the proof of what I'm saying is how automation can allow you to make one post a few days ago and start making a ton of money. Okay, so without any further ado, let's jump to my screen. Alrighty, guys. So what seems to be happening here is this platform is actually updating the commissions like retrospectively. So yesterday we were at 1,340 or something. And this has jumped $300 since yesterday. It's pretty cool. And I think that it is basically attributing commissions to a bunch of days that already passed. So I'm not complaining about it because I just made $300 doing nothing. But for the sake of this series where I update day after day, it's a little bit complicated. So I actually have to do it a little bit before. But yeah, you can see the amount here that was generated. So this is one post. So that's the first post that I created. And I created this post on the 27th. Okay, so today's the 15th actually, but the stats are not in yet because this is based on the US. And yeah, you can see in terms of like earning commissions, you know, so on the 12th, like a few days ago, $300, 100, 142. Yeah, 300 was our biggest day so far. Okay, so on this platform number one, we have $1,644.55. Okay, this with a post that I made on the 27th, and then I just leave it like this and to see where that's going. So now if we go to the next platform, what happened was yesterday we had, so the day before we had $111. And then yesterday we made that was yesterday actually. So we had 111, 195, and then 274, right? So when you think about it, since yesterday, I think we went up $575 since the video that I made yesterday. I need to compare the numbers and stuff, but it is pretty epic. It's pretty awesome. So when we look at the grand total, so let's go and check the grand total to see where we are right now. All right, so for the grand total, guys, so yesterday, if I remember correctly, our average was $120 a day. Okay, now we're up to $144 a day on average. And we are now up to $2,741.83. Okay, and guys, I mean, I'm discovering this stuff just as much as you. I had no idea. I've never done this experiment before. So one thing that you need to know is I'm actually losing a lot of money here, like a lot of money that I could have made, because under normal circumstances, what I would have done is just keep stacking more and more posts on top of this stuff. And, you know, it just becomes a huge cash machine. Okay. So, and then I don't do any other tracking. But here for this experiment, I really want to know how much money like you can make with one post. Okay. And so I'm not adding more posts, and I'm doing that for you. So, you know, anyway, I think it's pretty remarkable, man. Like, again, so now you might be like, dude, how are you doing this? I want to do the same thing. Well, how am I doing this? Is basically I am using the power of social media, and I'm using this platform here. It's called Pinterest. Okay. So a lot of you guys don't know how powerful Pinterest is, and I cannot blame you. I was ignorant up until, you know, a few years ago, and then I started using it. And this platform is absolutely ridiculous. So, for example, we're in the back end here of my account, and you can see here we have outbound clicks, and we have these pins here. So this is post. Okay, this post got more than 9,000 clicks going to my money pages. This one is close to 2,000. This one is 700, 600, etc. Okay, so basically basically posting once and it is generating an insane amount of clicks. Okay. So how does it work? Like you might be like, oh, Martin, you're a designer. Dude, I am not a designer. Okay. So what I did is I have a system, right? You know me, I'm the automation guy. What I did is I created a bot, and this bot does everything. So the bot will find out what keywords to target. What is it that people are interested in? Okay. Then it is going to analyze what type of content worked like freaking gangbusters before. Then we're just going to have to replicate this, and then it will write all the captions, do all the graphics, and then it will post it for me and then syndicate it and repost it for me every single day. And this is how I get all these clicks there. So I'm hiding this information here because, then people are going to copy me and then it stops working. But you can see here, when you see here on the side, you can see that the type is organic. Okay. So I'm not paying for anything. This is organic stuff. And we actually have stats about content created by author. You're organic, not an ad. It's not paid. It's not promoted or anything. Okay. You can see it there. All right. So this, guys, is the best system that I have created, to be honest. Okay. So now, is that for you? You might be like, oh, this is cool. Is that for me? Okay. So let me explain this. If you're a beginner, right, the last thing you want to do is to try to build like a super complicated machine, like an agency or something, where you will need to build email servers. You need to write some copy. You need to get people on a call. You need people to show up on the freaking call. Then you need to convince people in the call that they need to give you money. You need to collect the money. Once you have the money, you need to figure out actually how to deliver the service. And then you need to deal with people's anxiety and stress and all that kind of stuff. And then you need to deal with people who are not paying you, people who are asking for refunds and stuff. It's a nightmare, okay? And a lot of people are telling you, oh, go create an agency. This is the last thing you should be doing. What you should be doing is something like this, something passive, okay? Guys, I just want you to try to imagine this. I posted 2 weeks ago. Yeah, something like, a little bit, 2 weeks ago. It already made me close to $3,000. And this is just 2 posts that I made. I could make a lot more if I kept posting. But because I'm making this experiment for you guys, because I want to track how much money can we realistically make. I mean, I want to see this thing arrive to like 4 figures. I think we're going to get to 4 figures very quickly. So today is day 19. Well, maybe by day 60, because things are like accelerating. Again, as I said, maybe we can get to like 10,000. You know what I mean? With 2 posts that were made 2 weeks ago. Okay. So anyway, if you guys want to know, if you guys want to steal the whole machine that I'm using to do this, there's going to be a link right under this video. I suggest you go out and get it because this is the easiest and most profitable way that I know to go out to make money. You're going to leverage the power of a platform that basically prints money for you, right? You can see, I mean, this is the money that these guys need to pay me. You're leveraging the power of a platform who's incentivizing you. It's asking you, please put links to your money product. What else do you want? And it's not penalizing you for it. Every other network is going to penalize you if you put a link. Here they tell you, please, Mr. Martin, put your links. We send people over there. Okay? Absolutely fabulous, amazing. And yeah, I'm very surprised about the numbers there. I think it's pretty awesome. And I will see you tomorrow for new adventures, and we're going to see where we can take this puppy. But yeah, I think yesterday we were at 2,100 and something. I need to write those things down. But dude, I am very happy about the result. And I really invite you to come and join the inner circle of people who are using this method. It's absolutely phenomenal. Okay? So anyway, one thing is I am creating the most amazing, it's the most amazing story and offer you'll ever see in your life. It's not even an offer, it's a challenge, okay? And so you're going to find the second link right under this video. Go check the challenge. Basically, I'm spoiler alert, one of you guys is going to come to Bali. I'm going to fly you to Bali from wherever you are. I'm going to fly you. I'm going to put you in a luxury villa. And you're going to come and then you're going to work with me. I'm going to give you $5,000 worth of software, bots, automation systems to build, grow, and scale your business. So I fly you from wherever you are. You come to Bali, you work with me, I build your business for you, and I give you everything. Okay? Now, if that's something of interest for you, like, dude, how do I get the privilege of doing this? There's gonna be a second link. Go click on the second link. You're gonna see all the details. It's absolutely insane. It's insane. Even wondering why I'm doing this, but it's gonna be pretty epic. Go ahead. If you're one of those people who follows my content and watches my videos, well, thank you very much. Go ahead and get there. And there's a twist. A challenge is going to be the funny, like the most entertaining and the most exciting challenge you will ever see in your life. It's absolutely amazing. I don't want to spoil you too much. There's a link. Go ahead, and I'll see you on the other side. Bye.